It is 3 a.m. and I feel like ranting, so I'm gonna rant about this comment that I've seen on a lot of videos. Not really my own videos, just typically these comments are on people's videos where they're explaining the backrooms or going over it, like Wendigoon's video about the backrooms and its history and his interview with Kane Pixels. The comment in question typically says something along the lines of the backrooms was better with no entities, or the real canon in the backrooms is level 0 and that's the only one where there's no entities, and it's just the scariness of being alone forever that's the real horror, or something along the lines of monsters ruin the backrooms, all the levels ruin the backrooms, the fans got a hold of it and ruin the backrooms. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I could not agree less with that opinion. I don't understand that point of view in any way. I understand what some people say, how they might think that the original backrooms concept was the idea that level 0 is the only level, or that level 0 is the backrooms. Like there's nothing else past it or before it. That is the backrooms in and of itself. Now, in my opinion, the problem with that rhetoric is that it's boring. How do people think that something is terrifying when there's nothing there except you being alone for all eternity? Thought that's pretty much just what life is. Like, okay, well that might not be true, and that might just be me. I don't understand how you can think that one picture of one level, and that is the only picture, how can that in and of itself be better than the worldwide plethora of eldritch and Lovecraftian horror that's been built around this concept? Yeah, of course, when a fandom gets a hold of something, not everything is going to be amazing. You're not going to have works of literary art being pumped out every single day. That's not what I'm claiming. What I'm claiming is that this amazing environment and world and community that's been built around extended and expanded lore in the backrooms is amazing. The entire reason the backrooms is cool to me is that everything goes. There's no rules. There's never been a creepypasta or a horror genre niche like this before. This is extremely revolutionary in the way that it's presented, and that's why it'll stand the test of time. That's why more people are joining the community every day. That's why the wikis are growing. That's why more people are posting. There's never been this sense of community involvement in anything except maybe SCP lore, which a lot of people say had the same fate as what the backrooms is doing, how it just got devolved into community madness. And to that I say, the SCP Foundation has been around for like, what, 10 years now on YouTube? And like, it's not going anywhere because it just keeps getting bigger and better and more expansive. Level 0 is a cool level. You know, it's the introductory level. Most people know about it. And when a casual fan thinks of the backrooms, they probably think of level 0. But what I can't abide by is the people that think that anything past level 0 ruins the concept of the backrooms, because that's simply just not true. You need to make the distinction that the backrooms is not a liminal space. There are liminal spaces in the backrooms. That's probably gonna make some people mad, but that's just the truth. Like, the concept of the backrooms was never founded solely on the fact that it was a liminal space. In fact, in the original posting, it said, be quiet, like you might hear something around the corner. It literally hinted at the fact that there might have been something like a creature around the corner. And even in Kane Pixels canon, there's a creature in level 0. So by that logic, they shouldn't like that canon either, because there's a creature there. But, you know, if you are one of the people that thinks that the backrooms is just level 0 and that there's nothing else past it is real, or maybe even that the first 5 levels are canon or whatever, I mean, you can have that. You know, I'm gonna chill over here on this side where there's hundreds and thousands of levels and hours gone into this amazing community from different people and different perspectives, and everybody's getting their own ideas out here and publishing it. It's sort of just a next generation creepypasta that I literally never see being topped. I genuinely think the backrooms as a concept will have the most lore, the most media coverage, and everything like that. Just, I think the lifespan of this thing is still in its infancy, and the people that aren't gonna like this video are gonna be like, well, you're biased, you make backrooms videos on YouTube. Well, yeah, like, I do, but the reason I do is because of how cool the freaking stuff is. The lore is incredible, and a lot of people get tied up in the fact that there's no like distinct canon. They try to wrap their mind around this idea that there's supposed to be one single canon, one single storyline to follow. And I know it's kind of hard for some people to understand that that's not true. You don't have to have one single storyline, one set of rules. As I said, everything goes here in the backrooms. There's different websites for everybody's tastes. I go to all the websites and I look at them and I, go over the ones that I enjoy and I make videos about them. And y'all recommend the ones that you enjoy and I'll make videos about those. That's just how this community works. And I think this whole thing's been amazing and incredible. This entire foundation that we built as a community is just insane. I mean, there are hundreds and hundreds of levels that have just got created, and hundreds of cannons and lore pieces and everything like that. There is nothing else that will ever be like this familiar, liminal, creepy, eldritch, goblin, Lovecraftian, dark, magical place than the Backrooms is. But these people online have managed to encapsulate it into written, typed lore on websites, and I think that's a great thing. And I'm not trying to cause any controversy or anything, but I do think that this is a good point to make, because sometimes I get comments on my own videos talking about how, this is stupid, or a comment that says stuff like this is ruining the Backrooms or whatever. And of course, those people are entitled to their own opinions, their own beliefs, but this is just what I'm saying is my own belief, and I just think that it's wrong to assume that more lore equals bad. In fact, I agree with the exact opposite side. More lore equals good. Even with the bad levels or bad creatures or bad items that have been made, the good still outweighs the bad because everything goes. Sure, people will compare this to the SCP Foundation and they'll say, well, the SCP Foundation has decent articles and decent writing and half-connected lore. Yeah, that's the case, but again, the SCP Foundation has been a thing for like 5, 6, 7, 8 years online. The real horror in general is the fact that in the Backrooms is that you can just be walking to work or like walking to a coffee shop and simply vanish from reality and fall into this infinite expanse of levels, buildings, different environments, different creatures. You fall into this alternate universe and you have to traverse it. And from there, it becomes like a survival game for you. That's the horror. Being sent to level 0 and being stuck there with your own thoughts for eternity, yeah, that's creepy. That's terrifying, obviously. But that's not lore. That's just a picture. We've expanded to something further than that, something past that. And it's just incredible. But yeah, that was my little 3 o'clock in the morning rant. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think down below. I'm interested to hear your opinions. Like I said, I ain't causing controversy. I'm just saying my own opinion, what I think is the right thing. And I know a lot of you agree. That's why, you watch my channel. You like watching the new videos and that kind of thing. So I appreciate all of you. I respect everybody's opinions, of course. I just don't agree with it.